What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today in this video we're going to talk about overall stock market. But before we dive into this video, please hit that thumbs up button. That is greatly appreciated and that really helps out with YouTube algorithm. And if you want to support the channel, get my daily trade ideas, my swing trade ideas, 3 days of live trading live in my Discord, definitely check out the Patreon. I'll leave a link down below in the description. And if you are new to this channel, consider subscribing. And now let's get right into it, guys. Dow is up 0.33%, nasdaq absolutely flat on Friday, S&P up 0.18%, and Russell 2000 rallying on Friday up 1.19%. And here in these groups on top, we got energy leading the way, basic materials, financial, industrials, healthcare, and then technology. Week to date performance right here, guys. Leading the way on top, it was a risk on move in the market, technology, communication services, basic materials, energy, consumer cyclical. On bottom, lagging utilities, consumer defensive, healthcare. Here in the stock market map, what we got? Energy leading the way by Chevron and XOM right here on top. Meta flat, Google down 0.40%, Tesla down 5%, Amazon flat, Nvidia down 1.71%, Microsoft slightly up in the green 0.28%, and Apple stock also up 0.85%. And now we're going to look at SPY ETF. On SPY ETF, it's up 0.19%. Now, tomorrow, big money, smart money, retail investors, retail traders, machines, market makers, market movers, everyone coming back into this market after a big, long holiday weekend. On SPY ETF, now that it is holding 450 as a support, you want to watch this key level right here, guys. Now, also, Blue Line 5 SMA moved up. And tomorrow it might be really close to 450, and this is gonna be a key level to watch on SPY. Now 450 can hold. Bollinger Band on top moving up. We could see a move up to this gap, and that is still a $5 move right here, 455.49 to close this gap on top. But SPY ETF needs to hold at least right here, 450 to close this gap on top. Below 450, yes, we haven't seen any pullback after this massive breakout. So if there is a pullback below 450, you want to watch for the support down here around 446 red line 50 SMA, and just below that 443 to 444 white line 20 SMA. So we do have a lot of strong support right here on SPY. And these moving averages right here are now positive slope to the upside, and that is a bull trend on SPY. So watch 450, and only if that gives up, watch down here 446, 444, 443. 450 can hold, you're going to see this gap getting filled, and that could possibly happen this week. And above that, 460 plus possible on SPY. But knowing that, we do get some volatility in this market, especially on month of September. So there is something to watch. If this pullback actually gets deeper and SPY takes out 443, that is where you gotta be completely risk off here in this market. There could be more downside, possibly coming all the way back down to 430. On Triple Q, slightly down on the day, but look at this insane move. Closing this gap right here just above 380 and then pulling back. Now that is why you do not mess with especially mega caps and NASDAQ 100. I mean, look at this crazy move. In just a matter of what? 7 to 10 days down here around 355, and now it's trading at 381 on Friday. And then we saw that pullback, but it's holding above, especially a key level 375 blue line 5 SMA. Now on Triple Q, guys, 380 breaks and that holds. You're going to see more upside, possibly going all the way up to 393, and that's going to be the next stop on Triple Q before coming down, but it needs to hold 380 as a support. Under 380, watch out for the support down here, 375, blue line 5 SMA, and that is where we got rejected before also. And then 373 to 372 right here. And just below that, we also have support 371, 38, red line 50 SMA, 370, and then 368, white line 20 SMA. So far, this is a bullish move here on triple Q, and this thing can break 380. There could be more people shorting triple Q right here on top. So if this thing somehow breaks 380, you're going to see another, not only a big breakout, a massive short squeeze to the upside, and that should take triple Q all the way up to 393 unless we get a gap down tomorrow and this thing breaks below 375. Then we have also strong support down here, 372, 373, 371. I mean, there is a lot of support here on triple Q before actually flushing and going under 368, and that would be your signal right here. If this thing breaks below 368, risk off, and this thing coming down again, possibly down to 355, and then even lower down to 350. On Dow Jones ETF, it's up 0.34%, and for 3 days almost now, it's not getting above 350, getting rejected from 350, above 350, but then coming down and closing under 350, and that is not looking good in the short term. But also, now it's above 348 and also above 346, and that's gonna be a key level to watch tomorrow. 348, white line 20 SMA, 346, this breakout, this big support right here. And below 346, this thing can flush all the way down to this gap just under 340. Now DIA breaks above 350 and that holds right here as a support. You're going to see more upside back up to 356 and possibly up to even 360. On IWM, it's up 1.19%, and this is a massive breakout on IWM. And this one not only trading above this big support 188, now holding red line 50 SMA that is sitting close to 190. So IWM can hold 190 tomorrow. You're going to see a move slowly but surely all the way up to 195 to even 200 in near future. Now below 190, we have strong support down here 188, and only if that gives up, watch out for the support down here around 186, 13 SMA on this daily chart, this orange line, and then all the way down here 183. On VIX is down over 3.5%. Now, VIX getting down to this low we haven't seen in last 5 to 6 weeks, and that is why you gotta be careful in this market. Even though we got a low fear environment in this market right now, this thing can spike anytime. It's getting extremely oversold, holding lower Bollinger Band as a support, $13 into closing. And if that holds tomorrow, yes, we could see a spike back up to at least $14. And if that happens, market will come down. And above 14, watch out for this big resistance around 15 bucks, guys. And only time this thing can break and hold 15, you're going to see more upside. So you got to be careful in the market tomorrow. Watch VIX down here, $13. And if that holds, at some point you're going to see a spike here on VIX.